I'm going to be so sad if I become a bride and a widow in the same day.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
that'd be
I'm
really
sorry. I
unfortunate.
feel like that's a flex.
Welcome back to I Seduce the Dragon. We are about to embark on a ritual that I am legit sort of nervous about.
You're nervous about it. I'm the one doing it.
Yeah.
It's being done upon you. I don't know if you're doing it.
I'm gonna meet an undead tiger god, and I've been told very cryptic things by a scary tiger woman, so we're gonna find out.
It'll be fine.
I love that Jess, the all-knowing god of this universe, is unsure if she can handle this.
I don't know.
My name is Ryan Keely, and I play a satyr artificer known as Erastus.
The
The
most
most
Erastus.
Erastus.
Yeah.
My name is Ryan Keely, and I play a satyr artificer who goes by the name Erastus Brainerd the 12th. Recently, he lost his eye and is carrying it around in a vial around his neck.
And that's all you need to know about Erastus.
That's it.
My name is Cristina Van Epps, and I am playing a elven rogue known as Tohri Cole, if this is the new format. Recently, he got married. He's newlywed, and already it's going great. We're 2 rituals for wanting today with Tohri Cole, everyone's favorite asshole deadbeat father with a weretiger problem and alcoholism.
There's a long list, but you're everyone's favorite of that.
I'm everyone's favorite. I just keep adding qualifiers until the list becomes just him, so he is everyone's favorite by default.
It's like fucking baseball statistics. Like, did you know
Yeah.
this is the most strikes thrown by a left-handed pitcher with red hair on the 3rd week of the year at an away game? Wow.
Amazing. I'm Dana. I'm playing Gentry Rose, Bitter Creek Dumont, human cleric. Turns out Gentry Rose can perform marriage ceremonies, and so can Dana Scarborough. If so, out of game, if anybody wants to get married, also let me know. I think we're all reverends.
Didn't we establish that
I can.
All 4 of you.
Yay!
Yeah, all 4 of us.
4/5 of this podcast is ordained? Yeah.
All 4 of you will be marrying me at some
Yes,
point. Me and
the
Sean
marriage
are going
gauntlet.
to have a proper wedding, and we have been talking about the marriage gauntlet.
Mazel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Those answer are riddles for.
Yes.
Riddles?
Well, we're going to build a series of decorative bridges, and we'll just be like little trolls that pop out and ask you,
Riddles?
Sean, what date was your first date on? What is Jess's birthday?
Tell us each other's favorite candies.
Yeah, we're all ordained.
For clarity, all 4 players are ministers.
Ordained.
Ordained.
Yeah.
Ordained.
Yeah.
What does that say about us? What percentage of D&D players are also ordained ministers? I think whatever, someone needs to gotta take a poll. Someone's got to comment below.
We got to see that.
Like, click, subscribe. Join our Patreon.
And also in game, Dana and I can also both perform the ceremony.
True. Very true.
Boom, you're married. Oh, also can perform funeral rites and...
What?
Okay, so somebody's got to die next.
Got it.
Well, actually, here's the thing. Maybe I will. We're going to find out. Might be a 3 for ritual day.
And Flanders, if she becomes widowed, can have the spell marriage cast on her again.
She can do the ceremony again.
Oh, great. The problem is the only other person in the group that would marry me is, in fact, Gentry. And I don't think we can, perform the ceremony upon ourselves.
You can do any ceremony aside from funeral on yourself because you have to be dead.
But on ourselves, it's not. It doesn't have to have 2 other people.
I know.
That's what I'm saying, is we're fucked.
Yeah.
Erastus would marry Martha. Would love to be married to a best-selling author.
Oh.
What happened to my hand in marriage is saved for political alliances?
It's me. I'm political. I'm a town speaker.
She's a town speaker and a celebrity with a best-selling book. I'm sorry. I feel like that's
Yeah.
And that's Martha Sinclair's intro.
Yes. Sorry, Gentry. You're just a carny.
Yeah. Well, I give good massages. Turns out.
Yeah, well, why ride a cow when you can get the massage for free?
Yeah, fair.
All right. I am Flanders. I play Martha Sinclair Cole. I hyphenate. I'm a modern woman.
That's true.
Half elf paladin newlywed. And Martha is the human equivalent of an orange cat. Just one brain cell, happy to be there, but also like effective at, hunting and stuff. So
Have you hunted yet?
I mean, people.
Yeah, true.
She has killed.
I've murdered.
She's killed, I think, more people out of everyone here.
I've taken lives.
Flanders in real life butchered a deer on the back of a road?
For sure. I'm saying, has Martha gone hunt?
The most dangerous game.
Yes.
I think Martha's kill count might be the highest out of all of us.
Yeah.
Probably.
Martha is the most dangerous game, lest we forget.
Thank you.
All right. Well, shall we see if Tohri survives this one?
I hope so. Yes. I don't have a backup character.
Last time, Tohri's daughter Anvig was distraught over contracting weretiger-ness, and Tohri did maybe the worst job of consoling her ever.
I tried.
Gentry also did a terrible job of consoling her.
I also tried.
You did also try. I think you did a better job, and you made a massage chair for Erastus, which was a full win. And then, not only that, you convinced Martha and Tohri to get married.
Martha didn't need convincing, let's be real. Martha was already there.
Oh, so excited.
Well, you convinced them to get married for the benefits, which, let's be honest, who among us?
It's true.
Been there.
Those tax benefits, health insurance, peak.
And the benefits are substantial. It's a +2 to both of their ACs, but in order to maintain that +2, they have to be within 30 feet of one another.
I will say it's not like at all time. It's just that we only get it when we're within 30 feet of each other.
Yeah.
Which was not told to Tohri before he got married, and he will be speaking to the customer service representative about this.
That's my unseen servant.
It's called entrapment.
I don't think that's called entrapment.
It's 100% entrapment.
And then you all started the ritual that may result in Tohri controlling his weretiger powers. It may result in a lot of things, which is why I'm actually kind of sweating over what's going to happen.
If he loses control, you all agreed to kill him.
Did we? Erastus loosens his dagger in its sheath.
Skarra did say you have to be ready to do what is necessary.
So, when we left off, he had just begun. He drank a trance liquid that Skarra gave him and entered the ritual zone. So the scene outside looks like this. The three of you, friends, are standing in evenly spaced positions in sort of a rough semicircle around Tohri. He's facing Skarra, who's facing him. At her back is a wall, and on an outcropping of that wall rests the totem and her cuff, and she's holding the one intended for Tohri. And Tohri is staring blankly ahead. Tohri. Me. To your perspective, you stepped into a mystical landscape. The ground is dirt and ice. The sky a black void with a huge shape, perhaps a mountain, outlined in the hazy atmosphere. You can hear distant roars, shrieks, and singing. You can smell blood. At your feet, a slow, thick, dark river flows away from the mountainous distance.
Okay. Is the river blood?
Roll a perception check?
Sure. Can it be with smell?
Yes,
Okay.
unless you want to taste it.
I don't. Very much not. 26.
Yeah, it's blood.
Cool, blood river. Metal as hell. Let's follow the blood river. Let's follow it to the source. That seems to be where this is headed. Why not? Let's follow the blood river.
You follow the river. As you walk by and look into it, you catch strange reflections in the dark liquid. The ground reverberates, more felt than heard, a double drumbeat. Bum, bum. The reflected darkness distorts into a vision in the liquid. A scene materializes before you, and you feel it deep. It's like you're there. It's like you're 6 again.
podcast.
That's right. You see yourself, a stealthy little boy, secretly listening at a door. Outside, by the cave, you all see Tohri crouch and lean carefully toward an invisible door, listening for something you can't hear. Tohri, at once watching and being the little boy you once were, you hear your mother complain to your father. Hug him more. I can barely look at him.
It's very sad.
We have to face it, Rofir. The boy is mundane.
This explains so much.
It must be your side. Never in my line has a child been born without magic. The shame of it. You hug him, he's your fault.
Oh no.
So Tohri,
Yes.
as a 6-year-old listening at the door, how did you respond?
I think that there was a sense of resignment of kind of like, this is not surprising, but at the same time, this overwhelming, crushing sense of failure. This too many emotions for a child to really understand. There's a sense of loss and a sense of fear about what does this mean? What's this going to mean for me? There's a sense of failure that I haven't lived up to the expectations. There's a sense of sorrow. And I think that all of those feelings are just too much. And I think that they kind of almost become an anger.
Outside, by the cave, you all see Tohri's body language change noticeably as an unnamed, unexplained anger settles into him for the first time.
So to us, is he just like looking at a wall?
He's looking at Skarra.
But did he enter into a portal, or a portal opened at some point?
A portal opened before him, and when he stepped through it, it settled over him. So he's standing there, but it looked like he absorbed the world. He's clearly now somewhere else.
Basically, it's like when you put a dome on the top of a cake plate. You know, one of those glass domes, protected from flies. That's how I'm envisioning it. Tori's on a cake stand.
Big thanks to Brian Breed. Big thanks to Brian Breed for being our best friend. Say it 10 times fast and then join the Patreon. Thank you, Brian Breed.
Tohri, the vision dissipates. Do you keep walking?
I do. Yes.
So, you continue along the river of blood. Another vision materializes, and as you watch, you sink closer, and you're reliving. This time, you see yourself as an older boy on the cusp of adolescence. Older than Segen, but the resemblance is shocking. You're half-heartedly manipulating a screwdriver, lining up the side of a wooden jewelry box as your father directs you with growing annoyance. You're aggressively disinterested in your dad's attempt to teach you the family business. And today, he's had enough. Without warning, he smashes the jewelry box that you are working on. He rips the screwdriver from your hand and hurls it against the wall. And he says, "You're wasting your potential, Tohri. You can't do magic, and if you can't pull your weight as a merchant, then what good are you, son? You're embarrassing us. You have a duty to this family. Why won't you seize it? Why do you insist on being so useless?" Tears sprung to your eyes. "Are you crying?" He grabbed your face roughly and turned it up towards him. "Why are you crying?" He released you, roughly, with disgust. "I'll be back in 10 minutes. This," he indicates the workbench and you, "will be cleaned up." And he left you alone. Outside the cave, you see all of this playing out. Tohri acting out what is happening to him in the vision. What did you do when your father left?
I think that I looked at the remains of what I was working on. I think that I took the stool I was sitting on and I just smashed it against the floor over and over again for a few minutes. And then I think I cleaned everything up.
Outside the cave, Tohri is hunched over, punching at the frozen ground. Tohri, you feel a sudden radiant warmth at your back. No longer in the vision, a figure of blinding light walks towards you in the gloom, slowly and confidently. As they approach, your eyes adjust. The light resolves into the ageless face of Feyrora, your mother.
I was hoping it was going to be me. Fine. Aurora.
Sorry.
Her beautiful eyes smile with a warmth that envelops you, and you know that it is actually for you. And as she gets closer, something in your heart responds to the welcome in her face, whether you like it or not. She says, Tohri, my Tohri, you have been through so much. You've always had magic in you locked away. But all your struggle has not been for nothing. The trials of your life have brought you to the precipice of ultimate wisdom. Your potential is here, at your fingertips. You hear a loud clank of a chain from behind her. Now that your eyes have adjusted, you see a hulking shape. It looks like you, but really fucking ripped.
More ripped?
More ripped.
Even more ripped?
Not quite human. Not quite weretiger, but monstrous. The utterly black pools of his eyes are fixed hatefully on Feyrora's back, and it violently pulls against a gold chain that connects its neck to a cuff bolted to the ground. The bolt jiggles with each pull. She sees you notice it, and she says, your rage. But you're special. Fortunate. Your wisdom is strong. I've subdued this for you. This is the power of magic. The monster screams, and it echoes in the empty space. The ground reverberates again. She lifts a hand and offers you a golden cuff, just like Skarra's. It's connected by a delicate chain to a fine bracelet around her own wrist. You have but to let go. Forgiveness is giving up all hope of a better past. Forgive and be free. Forgive yourself and claim your magic, your power, your blessing. And she offers you the cuff.
Do I get the sense that she would respond if I spoke to her?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I look at her and the cuff, and I look at the thing behind her. I point to the monstrous vision of myself. And I say, do you love that?
I'm not a being of love. I'm a being of wisdom.
So this guise you're taking is not her. You're not her.
When you have accepted the blessing, I will be with you in this guise for the rest of your life. It is part of embracing your wisdom, proof of forgiveness, a necessary step. You can do it.
Here's the thing. I don't think I can. I'm not a good person. I'm not a forgiving person. And she never forgave me for not being enough. And taking that, I point at the cuff, it'd be changing me to be good enough for her. And I'm not about to do that.
If you refuse, your magic lost forever. Your power over your rage diminished. Your rage will consume you. How long, Tohri, until your rage becomes all that you are?
It's already all that I got. And I wasn't planning on living very long anyway. I start to walk past the figure. I think I'll take my chances with the big guy.
The big guy redoubles his efforts as he sees you approach. He howls and rips against the chain. You hear it unlatching, and he charges not at you, but at Feyrora. He swipes at her, but when he does it, her image dissipates like smoke. The cuff she held, attached to the bracelet, clinks to the ground. And the rage, with the collar around his neck, still connected to the cuff, rounds on you.
Come at me.
Do a wisdom save with disadvantage.
Goody. I was already bad at that. All right. Is this against a charm effect by any chance?
No, dude, just roll it.
All right.
8. The hulking shape opens his 5 clawed fingers and thrusts them into your gut. 5 puncture wounds appear on the Tohri outside by the cave. He lifts you and slams you to the ground.
Is Tohri levitating and full of holes?
Yes.
And are we seeing like elaborate miming during all this, or is he standing still?
Did I hear when he said he didn't love anything and was going to die soon? Because that would have hurt my feelings so bad.
I didn't say I didn't love anything.
You said
kind of.
Outside, you saw Tohri lifted into the air and slammed to the ground with 5 puncture wounds in his gut.
Yeah, I'm going to run up and I'm going to lay on hands. I can restore up to 40 hit points per long rest.
He just took 20 points of damage.
Oof. Do like 10. Ow. I'm going to save some for later.
All right.
I half healed my husband.
I will cast Bless on you then.
I'll take a bless.
And
This is going to suck when my kids have to fight their shadow selves.
Yeah, don't burn all your spell slots on this one.
They'll probably be smart and choose the wisdom route. I'm just dumb.
I'll be ready to heal you. But right now, I've cast Bless on you.
Tohri, it's your turn.
Okay, I am prone, and this thing has its claws in my gut. Am I armed?
Sure.
Okay.
She says it like it won't matter whether you're armed or not.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if this is like a test of radical self-acceptance or if I'm actually meant to fight my shadow self. He's got the chain around his neck, linked to the cuff, you said. Is the cuff within reach?
It's dangling from the chain.
I'm going to try and grab it and put it on.
Since you're prone with claws in your gut, roll dexterity with disadvantage.
Okay. One of those was a 20. Gosh dang.
I dropped the concentration to bless you. So,
Then it's an 18.
yeah.
It's an 18.
It's an 18. You seize hold of the cuff. You've got it in your hand.
I slap that bad boy on my wrist.
Gonna take another action for that.
Can I use my fast hands bonus action to use an item and slap that bad boy on my wrist?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I love that. Roll another dexterity roll with disadvantage.
Okay. Oh, gosh dang it. That's only a 9.
You attempt to slap it on its wrist, but it doesn't latch.
Okay. All right. That's my turn.
How much do we know about... We're seeing this happen, but, like, Skarra hasn't given us much info. So, can we talk to Skarra? Can I ask her, like, is this all part of the process? This seems very involved. Do we need to save him at any point? Did you expect all of this to happen? It seems like he's getting hurt.
Her eyes are intent on him, and she says, I must focus.
Okay. I guess we just have to wait it out then?
Yeah, I think he'll be fine. We just have to make sure he doesn't bleed out.
The rage Tohri sneers at you. You feel his claws close within your body as he lifts you up by the wound and throws you. Outside the cave, your body lifts high into the air and then flies at Martha.
I'm ready.
Honestly, she could catch him. I believe that.
Tohri, you're going to land, your wounds oozing blood, taking a massive amount of bludgeoning damage from being thrown down. You're going to take 40 damage.
Okay, I'm going to use evasion on that to have the damage.
How'd you evade it? I'm just curious.
Uncanny dodge, sorry.
How'd you dodge it?
It's because I'm dodging the bludgeon, so it's more like I'm like tuck and rolling on impact.
You're dodging the earth as you're falling.
I am dodging the earth as I'm falling. I can't dodge him throwing me, but I can control the way I land, so to speak.
He comes flying at you, Martha, but tucks and rolls at the last second.
I don't even get a chance to try and catch him,
You could catch him.
but wouldn't like in a way that reduces damage. Can I?
I've already halved it, so I'm only taking 20 as opposed to 40.
Okay, fine.
So, Martha, you're going to take a bit of damage too.
Fine.
You're going to take 10 damage from Tohri flying at you, and both of you will be on the ground.
You take 10 Tohri damage.
That's fine. I was really hoping to just catch him and carry him across a threshold, but I guess this is fine.
That can be later.
The rage monster reaches out and picks up the cuff that was dropped by your wisdom and slaps the cuff on his own wrist, smiling at you.
Gotta get that sucker off.
It's your turn outside.
Well, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Tohri. I heal Tohri for 12 points.
Thank you.
That's it for now. I can't do anything else.
I am going to cast Fairy Fire to see, because we can't see the other dude right now, right? We can just see.
You're not going to be able to see the guy.
Okay. I don't have anything that I can do, I don't think.
Well, you see that Annie has covered Segen's eyes
Okay.
and has turned him away from the action.
Oh, I'm so good with feelings and children. There, children. See if Auntie Martha has some chowder for you.
Who's on the ground right now underneath Tohri.
Wait, so Tori's just laying on the ground all gimpy on top of Martha?
I was thrown at her, yes.
It was chucked at my direction.
Well, this seems undignified. I reach out my arm to Tohri to pull them upright.
Inside your vision, you're inexplicably righted.
Oh, weird.
And then can I pull Martha away?
You can fucking try.
What? You fallen on again, bro?
By my husband? Yeah, actually, that's fine.
Gross. A good thing the children are looking away. I'm going to make a snack. I'm going to sit here making a snack.
In character.
So I'm in character. I am pulling things out of my backpack, watching what's happening.
Makes a sandwich.
You're stress eating.
Stress eating.
I'm not frantic about it. I am methodically putting together a delicious sandwich as I'm watching what's going on. I might make sandwiches for everybody because I don't even know what my spells are right now. Can I roll investigation?
What do you want to find out?
What the heck is going on here?
I mean, you could roll Arcana, or you could I could tell you something if you want to roll something.
Martha's going to do an Arcana check.
To find out what?
Just to find out if I can if I get any insight as to how to help, if there's a buff I can do, or if it's just staunch the bleeding and hold on.
I'm going to roll an Arcana check to see if this is like other rituals I have witnessed in the past and how nervous I should be.
Okay, sure. Go ahead, both of you roll Arcana, and you will get your answers or not.
4.
You've seen rituals before and people died, so...
16.
With a 16, you get the very strong impression that whatever you do to help him out here is helping him inside.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Someone tell me that.
Yeah.
Guys, it's the Matrix. If he dies out here, he dies in there too. We got to help him.
Got it. I'm on it.
Love that.
Oh,
But he's still got to finish this.
I cast
He's gotta get
enlarge.
the bracelet.
Oh yeah, 2 big Tories fighting.
I'm sorry, it worked for several of the Fast and Furious movies.
Hell yes, cast enlarge. That's so good.
Yes.
Oh my god.
And so the target doubles in all dimensions and its weight is multiplied by 8.
Hell yes.
The target's weapons also grow to match its new size. Whilst these weapons are enlarged, the target's attack with them deal 1d4 extra damage. That seems very...
So good.
It's a pretty good one.
So Tohri,
Big Tohri.
Big Tohri.
inside the ritual zone, you are inexplicably pulled to your feet and then you grow double your size.
This is a weird trip that I'm having.
You are now the same size as your rage.
So perfect.
Oh, snap.
And it's your turn.
Okay, all right. It has slapped a cuff on its wrist.
Yes.
I am partially bewildered because I'm like, what's happening now? I don't understand what's going on. But I'm going to pull one of the short swords from my belt and I'm not trying to cut the chain, I'm trying to cut the wrist off of my rage because I want to get the cuff. I have a feeling that like he who wears the cuff is in control. So that's what I'm going for. I'm going to try and slash this beast at the arm to get the cuff off.
And just to be clear, he's got 2 cuffs in play right now. Mm-hmm. There's the chain around his neck that he started with, attached to the cuff that you're trying to get to.
Yeah. Yes.
But the cuff on his own wrist is the one your mother offered you.
Right.
It's connected to a fine bracelet that's hanging loose right now.
There's 2 cuffs.
Mm-hmm. His cuff is still free.
Oh, so the one on his collar. Okay, then I'm just going for that one then. I'm going for that one.
So roll dexterity, this time straight roll.
Okay. That one was a natural 20 plus 8, 28.
Holy shit.
28.
Attaboy. Snatch that back. Attaboy.
Giant Tohri races at the rage. You dodge his swipe at you and grab the cuff and slap it on your own wrist. You feel beneath it etching, markings, stripes appearing on your skin. Outside, you can see these stripes appear on whatever exposed wrist you can see under Tohri's coat.
Oh.
The rage grasps at his collar and screams, and the vision dissipates.
So now I'm just Big Tohri in a cave.
You feel him. You feel him next to you. You feel him connected to you through the cuff.
Oh, snap.
This is an opportunity, Cristina, for your character to multi-class as a barbarian if you so choose.
Oh, that would be... Okay,
I was wondering with all this rage talk.
that's cool as hell. I'm into that. Hell yeah.
That's so hot. Martha's so thrilled.
Yeah, you're really a murder boy.
I am the murderest of boys.
Are you more of a jerk now or less of one?
We're going to find out.
Because technically, does this give you control of the rage? Or are you a rage monster? The intent was that you have control over some of this rage, right?
It kind of feels like I've got some level of control of the rage.
Okay.
I'm shackled to it, but I'm also not the one wearing the collar. So.
Okay.
I mean, okay.
Not tonight, anyway.
I'm not commenting at all.
I mean, when and if he wears the collar in the future, that's up to other people.
Oh, wow. Now he's eager for it? Okay.
I'm just saying, we don't know what the future holds. Please continue, Jess.
The vision has faded. You come to your senses in the clearing next to the stone wall. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. You are double your size.
I put my hand over the wound on my gut to see if that's real also.
It is real.
Oh, gross.
Oh.
However, it is not bleeding. If you were to look at it closely, you would see that the wounds you took in this fight heal over with black scars.
That can't be good.
Interesting.
Black scars are good?
I swear, I thought that was your butt for a second.
Also thought it was her butt.
Where are we that we're looking at Ryan's knees? Like, how, like...
I need to get this screenshot. Hold on.
You have to point it back down.
Yeah, can you go down a little bit further?
Is that here?
Yes. Yes.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
This is the greatest.
This episode was brought to you by Quantic Bank. What is so cool about Quantic is that they have this pay ring you literally wear, and it works just like a debit card, and it's protected by MasterCard, so you can go and buy your groceries and swipe.
Boop.
Amazing.
You boop.
Wait, do you have one?
Yes.
I want one.
Dude, it's the best thing I've ever experienced in my life. The Ring of Power! Everyone's so impressed with it. Everyone thinks it's the coolest thing ever. Everyone is so impressed when they're like, we need X amount of dollars. And I'm like, cool. And I put my hand on the pay terminal.
Very good.
That's really
Very
cool.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's a nice ring.
Go to Quantic.com, get a checking account, and get a wearable ring that you can use to pay for things.
That's QUONTIC.com.
Skarra approaches you.
I've got it together, guys. Skarra approaches us.
I know, I'm just looking at your butt knees.
Scar approaches.
Skarra walks up to giant Tohri and says, "You have done it. I was not so sure. Here's your cuff. Welcome to the tribe."
Thanks. I reach down and take it between two fingers.
It doesn't fit you right now.
And I look around awkwardly at everyone. I'm like, I don't know if it's gonna fit right now.
I hand Tori a sandwich.
It's also very small.
Thank you.
It's a little tea.
I'm just incredibly confused in character about what just happened. Like,
I feel like a sandwich would be a good idea at a time like this. Get that blood sugar going. A lot's happened. I don't know what's happened, and I've been watching.
okay.
Segen is looking up at you now. He's pushed Annie's arm down, and he's like, "Whoa."
He might actually give you some respect, actually.
I'm fine. I'm good. I don't know what just happened.
Tohri shrinks. It's been 1 minute.
Okay.
Oh.
So as you ask that question, Tohri shrinks back down to normal size.
Oh, excellent. Okay. I put the sandwich in my mouth and put the cuff on my wrist, and then chew a bite of the sandwich and say, were you guys healing me? Is that how that worked? Because, like, there was a big guy with claws.
Not for the first time. I made you really big and hard.
You hear in your ear, "I'm still here."
Ooh.
As a payback for never being believed, I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about, Tohri. You must be crazy.
Am I being gaslit by Gentry right now? Is that what's
Maybe
happening?
Gentry's tired of being gaslit about her dreams and her experiences.
We did heal you and buff you a little bit just because we like you.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on, but you were floating in the air and holes were punched in you.
You got float stabbed by an invisible thing.
Deeply unsettling. Do you want another sandwich?
Okay. What all did you see?
I reenact it, like from the and I don't make any noise, and I like bash the thing. I pretend to bash something on the ground, and then I like stare sadly, and then I do like looking from one side to another, and I go shake my head no, and because basically you were just miming all of this. We just saw you elaborately miming and flowing up in the air, and
Oh, we're going to need a performance check for sure.
Yeah.
I've never needed a performance check harder in my life.
She needs it.
one.
Oh my God. Amazing.
Somehow
Amazing.
you twist your ankle.
Seeing this atrocity and feeling better after a snack, Erastus restarts. What was that show, the OA with the dance moves? So Erastus jumps in and attempts to reenact the entire silent ballet that we just saw.
It's much better.
Are you going to roll a performance check for us then?
Fuck yeah, I am.
Also get a 1. Also get a 1.
Was I setting myself up? I have a plus something on that, so.
Please get a 1. Please get a 1. Please.
Fuck y'all, unnatural 23.
Wow.
So I do a flawless ballet-like recreation of everything we watched Tohri go through, and using my goat skills to leap into the air and look like I'm hovering as I get slashed full of holes. And it's you know what?
How do you make these holes appear?
This is something you'd see at the Bolshoi, okay? I emote this. I am Anna Pavlova reborn, okay?
With her little goat tail.
Oh, of course. I am Baryshnikov, peak athleticism.
The goat tail is actually key to giving that sense of movement, of flight.
Yeah.
He's really selling
You
it.
finish this performance and Skarra goes,
I bow and offer her a sandwich.
She'll take it.
Okay.
Did we just mark off number 2 on the list? Is Tohri now less gross? Because it's hard to tell.
Oh, yeah. Tohri, do the thing.
What thing?
The transformation thing.
Oh.
You hear in your ear, yes.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing. Is anyone joining in with me?
Hold on. The huddle.
Okay. What's up?
I gather everyone for a huddle. And I say, I think I can do the thing. But I don't know what's gonna happen when I do.
Okay.
Because I think that somewhere in Gentry's spasm and Erastus's miming, somewhere in there,
My miming? Your reenactment. My reenactment.
Yes. Skarra said pick wisdom. I didn't pick wisdom. I didn't do that.
Oh.
So, yeah. So I don't know what's gonna happen. So be ready to. Can you make me smaller?
I can.
Just a little baby boy.
Oh. Does anyone have a basket? Just in case we need to catch Whittle Tohri.
Let me see what I have.
I cast Reduce.
Oh, this is going to be so cute. You're going to be a weretiger.
It's been Whittle
You're so
kitten.
angry, too.
Oh, it's going to be so bad. Oh. The target size is halved in all dimensions, and its weight reduced to 1/8 of normal. The target's weapons also shrink to match its new size. Oh.
This is just a test, though. You're not going to be battling anything. We're just taking it for a test drive.
We're just taking it for a test drive.
Yeah.
But also, I just had the thought of if I fully shift, I do think I'll lose my pants. So
No.
no,
Everything shifts with you.
but I get bigger as a weretiger.
No. But as me casting this,
Yeah, but the shifting will make me bust out of my non-magic clothes.
I mean,
That's a risk we're just gonna have to take.
we just.
okay, Martha, your blood ignite is in like approximately 6 hours. Settle down.
Well, I'd like to get there.
So is it possible for me to partially shift?
You know what you know.
Okay, I am going to attempt, because I saw the Rage Beast wasn't full weretiger. He was only part weretiger. He was me, but a little bit. Nah. So I'm going to go for that a little bit so I don't bust out of my pants. I want to keep this PG for the children.
Oh, yeah, your kids are here.
You can't appeal to the children when it comes to me. But if Dana weren't here, Segen wouldn't even be alive.
It's true, actually.
That's true.
Oh my God.
We sort of respect boundaries in this game.
We do our best. We're respecting Dana's boundaries.
Thank you.
My boundary is not flashing children.
Oh, is it?
Thank you.
Okay, I will turn away tastefully from where Segen and Anvik are watching. So if anything, they just see a little bit of butt, and that's fine. That can be on television.
You can just tell people that's knees, baby.
It's just knees. And then I am going to try an only part shift. We'll see how successful I am.
All right.
To the voice in my head, I'm going to be like, we have to be so calm right now, dude.
I'm calm.
Yeah, sounds like it.
And you transform.
Okay.
It's quick, but it is orderly. The fur just sprouts from your skin. It's a beautiful ripple effect from your head down to your toes. Unfortunately, your clothing does mostly tear off. Your pants stay on with a tasteful PG little square over the sensitive areas and a little thong up the back so your cheeks are in the wind, but nothing.
Denim thong is what I'm imagining.
Fantastic.
Tohri's a
Fantastic.
never nude.
Yep.
Yes.
Why don't you tell me who you're going to attack?
Excellent. Okay. Who is closest to me? It's any three of these ones. I kind of want to leave it up to the dice.
I can choose.
If I have to be somebody, it's going to be Martha because she has the highest AC.
Tough but fair.
Being weirdly higher by being closer to me.
Yes.
All right, weretiger attack Martha with a minus D4 to anything you try.
I don't think I'm going to hit you though, because that's only a 14.
Oh, you whiff so hard, baby.
Tiny Tohri leaps at you and scrapes at your armor.
Martha just sticks her hand out straight, like on the top of Tiny Tohri's head and like, kind of like
Like you're palming a basketball.
palms his head and holds him at arm length away from me. Guy, is this Skarra? Is this normal?
Skarra, we need an adult.
Skarra.
I have never seen a tiger change so small.
We did it for safety. The size is for safety.
That was an Erastus idea for safety, but the rest of it, did we do it wrong?
It appears that Tohri has allowed his rage to take over.
Oh, man.
He has become a very dangerous friend.
What's new?
I'm going to cast thaumaturgy and do like a little light on the ground nearby. Kind of just moves around like a laser pointer.
It's going to be a wisdom save, Tohri.
Fantastic. Love that. That's a 16.
With disadvantage.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's a 13.
Yeah, no, you see that little light dance about.
How do I feel about the little guy?
You're intrigued.
I want the light.
The voice is like, what is that?
I am trying actively now to, once again, I'm doing the old faithful of trying to wrest control from my rage. But if it wins, then I guess I'm chasing a light around on the ground.
I think you are.
I'm chasing the light. I'm going after the light, man. I don't know what it is, but I want to eat it.
Okay, how do we make him stop doing this now?
He must choose to disengage.
Okay, Tohri, enough.
I have. Does it have like a squirt bottle? I take my canteen of chowder and just.
Oh, God, no, please. Oh, no, Lord.
No.
Yes.
I don't want the chowder spray.
I'm giving them the old chowder spritz.
Bad kid. Bad Tohri.
I want to, Jess, if I can, like I'm visualizing success. I'm visualizing me with the cuff and the chain leading to Rage Me's collar, and I'm choking up on the chain and like pulling him real close and saying, I make out with myself. No.
Yes.
No. Not yet.
It's a whole different podcast.
Whole different podcast. I choke up on the chain and I say,
You have to listen to me now. We are going to calm down, or else I'm never going to let you out.
You're no fun. And he releases you.
Am I still a kitty?
Oh, it's a kitty.
It's up to you. You can change anytime you want.
Okay. I stop chasing the light and I say in a growly kitty voice, I guess, I just say,
We're good.
Oh,
We're good.
was that less gross than normal,
I think
guys?
that's less gross. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely less gross.
Are we standing around just sort of like assessing with like our arms crossed? Like
You can put me normal size again. It's fine.
It's gonna wear off shortly.
it's really cute.
You're so cute, though.
I mean, it's really cute. It's really, really cute.
It only goes for a minute.
yeah.
You're so cute. You're such a little baby. You're such a. Can I'm pick Tohri up. Pick Tohri up and cuddle it. Don't care. I have had feral cats.
I'm just pushing Erastus away. Like, no.
no.
Like when a cat does not, I'm wriggling like a cat does not want to be.
In the middle of this, I imagine that Tohri returns to normal size.
Just whoomp back into your arms.
Worth it.
A denim thong and a gold collar and nothing else.
No, only cuff, no collar.
Gold cuff. Gold cuff.
Yes.
Denim thong.
Still a snazzy outfit.
It's a look and a feeling.
It's aggressive.
I uncat, I untiger, I turn back to normal me and wriggle free of Erastus's hold.
All right, we started with number 2 on the list. Let's go to number 1. Let's fix Segen.
That was a whole experience. Do we need another cuff, though, for that?
This is a resource-intense adventure.
How much damage did you take during your ritual?
A lot, but I was stupid, and I didn't listen to what you said. Also, don't regret it. I wouldn't have done it anyway, but they're smarter than I am.
Are they? It's not like you've been overseeing their education.
That's why they're smarter.
If they, I lower my voice a little bit to Skarra, and I say, if they had to go through what I went through, no, they would not survive. But I don't think I would have without them healing me. And I point to the rest of the team.
Oh.
Martha waves.
You want me to do the ritual for a child?
Or maybe the older one?
If you had picked wisdom, did you have to fight in your ritual?
My ritual was different. Paka lived when I did mine. And yes, it is my wisdom that accompanies me through the world.
I got the sense that if I chose differently, I wouldn't have had to fight. Or at least I wouldn't have had to fight alone.
I cannot guarantee what happens at the ritual. I can make no promises that your children will not encounter mortal peril. Mortal peril. Mortal peril.
Okay.
Because like
You guys are the dumbest.
Such a filthy chowder-sucking pie hole.
That's one of the greatest insults I've ever heard. Thank you.
I don't want them to be cursed. But I think that they should pick. I think they should choose.
how many people can do this ritual at a time?
I think that they need cuffs, which means more gold.
Good thing I'm rich, buddy. How much gold do we need?
50 gold for each cuff.
Oh, I got you, boo. Let me...
First order, does anyone have pants?
No.
Baby.
Please?
I have some bloomers.
I don't actually have plants. I just wanted to watch you beg.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't. Sorry, babe.
Can I borrow your cloak, Martha?
What if I have to fly?
Can I borrow your cloak, Martha?
Ugh, God, fucking marriage, am I right? Okay, here's my cloak. Don't say the words. I don't want your bits dangling 30 feet over everyone's head.
Oh, ooh.
I wrap it around my waist, tastefully, and I go and approach Segen and
Ew,
Anvik.
I'm imagining you looking just like that douchey dude that has like the sarong or tied around his waist, but like a little too low.
Oh my God.
Well, no one here had pants, so
I've never had pants.
Actually, everyone here had pants. We just had them on our own junk.
yeah, except Erastus.
It's a pants-free zone, bitch.
I approach Segen and Anvik, and I say, "How we doing over here? We good?"
Yeah.
Okay. I look at Anvik.
And she's looking at Segen and she says, that looked terrible.
Kind of. I don't know what's about to happen to you, but I was given a choice, and the choice I made required me to fight. It is not a choice I'd recommend either of you making if you do this. But I mean, Annie, you're an adult. You get to pick.
I don't know if I want to do that.
That's up to you. The choice is otherwise turning every month.
Sagan's like, I'll do it.
You are not an adult. So if you do it, you have to pick wisdom.
Okay. I can do it.
Insight check on Segen.
Sure.
Unnatural 20.
Oh, shit.
You know that he's going to say whatever it takes.
I'll crouch down to his level and I say, no, okay, but kid, no, seriously though. I tried to do this the hard way. And if it wasn't for them, I would have died.
I'll be fine.
I want you to live through this. That's the whole point.
I will.
Okay, so you'll pick wisdom.
Yeah. I'll pick wisdom.
All right. It's not going to happen right now because Skarra needs to make a new cuff.
So I'm shelling out 50 gold right now.
100 if you want 2 cuffs.
Well, hey, Anvig, you want me to be your sugar daddy?
Oh,
What? What is that?
No,
What does a sugar daddy mean?
Well,
don't be this way.
did you want the option of the ritual thing so you're not disgusting when you change every month?
I'm not really sure. It looks really dangerous. I don't even think Segen should do it. Honestly, Tohri, he shouldn't do it.
I'm paying for one.
yeah.
I will just say I can make sure that he's not hurt.
Can you remind me, were there wisdom checks involved?
I did have to make wisdom saves. I did have to make saving throws.
All right, kiddo. If you're going to choose wisdom, I'm going to...
Well, it's not going to happen now, and it's probably not going to happen for a while. So whatever you're planning on doing,
Okay. I'm just so excited to be a cool stepmom.
Well, I can't do it right now.
give it a few hours. She's got to forge a cuff out of gold.
Oh, man. It's still pretty late. You're going to say it's tomorrow, and then it's never going to happen.
Frankie says stuff like that all the time. It's like, so when you say later, do you mean like never?
Seriously?
When you say tomorrow, do you mean like 200 years? Yeah, he's incredibly dramatic. It's very cute.
I wonder where he gets it from.
Segen, people smarter than me are saying that you shouldn't do it at all. So if we're doing this smart. We're doing this right. We're taking our time with it, okay?
And doing it tonight.
We're doing it whenever Skarra is ready. I don't get to make that choice.
Dad.
It's how fast she can make the cuff. I don't control that.
Don't bother Skarra.
No, don't bother her. It'll make her work slower.
Oh, help her.
You know how good those 8-year-old boys are at goldsmithing.
Ted, can I just drink the thing you drank?
The blood no.
There's still a bunch left.
Ooh.
The cuff's part of it. The cuff is part of it.
She just gave it to you after. She didn't even need it.
Okay. You want to know what happened to me in there?
Yeah, what happened?
Did you not watch my incredible dance?
I walked through a weird dark plain with a blood river that I think was a metaphor for my soul and went through some of the worst moments of my life. And then a divine being in the guise of your asshole of a grandma offered a cuff on a chain to me. And I said no to her. And then I had to fight myself, roided out of his mind, with a cuff on a chain attached to him. And the only thing that made me have control of the situation is I put the cuff on my wrist. The cuff is part of it.
Fine.
And if you see a divine being show up as me, I don't think it would, but if it does,
Kill it.
no,
Yes.
don't, no,
Yes. Maybe. Consider it.
don't kill it.
Okay.
I don't know who's going to show up for you.
Okay, fine. I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
You're not going to do the ritual or not going to kill an apparition of your dad that might possibly kill him in real life?
I don't know. I'm just not going to do anything. And he storms away.
Hell yeah.
I let him go.
Anvik watches him go and looks at you, disapproving. And she heads back toward the cave. It is quite late right now.
Is what happens when I parent.
Beautiful to watch.
I'm so sad we didn't have insight into Tohri's vision and see that shockingly he's actually a better dad than he should be considering.
Well, somebody here has a ring that lets you see people's memories. You could also ask Tohri, will he tell you? Who's to say?
We're married now, so
You'll never discuss it. Just we'll go unsaid.
I imagine Martha's just like, Tohri, have you thought about having kids someday?
Oh my God. I give her cloak back and I say, I'm going for a walk. And I just walk off into the snow, pantsless again.
I'm going to do the nice thing that Erastus does, and I'm going to start making him some pants out of supplies that are laying around, because that's the sort of thing Erastus does.
He's going to artifice you up some pants.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to make you some pants, bro.
Thanks,
You're
man.
going to have a really, really intricate codpiece.
Oh, no.
We can all go back into the cave away from the cold and dark.
Yeah. I'm going to sit down by the fire and artifice up some pants.
Gentry might receive prayer while she's just hanging out.
So, Gentry, you open to prayer.
I open to prayer.
You begin to focus. It is quite late now. Quite late on the new moon.
Oh, it's the new moon.
The moment you open to prayer, you're flooded with the strongest, most desperate prayer you've ever received.
What is it?
The path that opens before you is wide and bright.
Do I know who it's coming from?
It's coming from Rami.
Oh no. Oh no.
I think that's where we'll end it tonight.
Oh, beans.
Beans.
Oh no, oh no, oh
Isn't
no.
he supposed to be dead?
No, he's supposed to be getting sacrificed tonight.
Yeah. This is when it would be happening.
Oh, that's
Well, now I
don't
feel
good about that.
Yeah.
This was your guys' big plan.
I'm fine with it.
Thank you so much for listening and watching I Seduce the Dragon. If you enjoyed what you heard and saw, check out our Patreon. There's even more bonus content there. There's our precast, the little window into the podcast before it was a podcast. Also, please subscribe, like, rate, review. Make sure your podcast players are set to download. It would mean a lot to us. And we'll see you next Tuesday.